Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a blessed afternoon. I am having a blessed afternoon. This is really going to be a really good one for you. For all of my brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess all around the world. This good information, spiritual information is for you basically. And this is talking about the Almighty Creator task as the creator to keep things running and flowing on a course basically, and to delegate to his workers and servants actually what to do that work for him, and for him to put you in charge, and for him for you to work for him is an amazing honor to be chosen amongst the elite and amongst the spiritual um guided ones, the of the guided ones, to be chosen, handpicked from the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence. This is a blessing. This is one of the highest form that a human being can reach. I just want to break this down in the sense of spirituality, and how you are chosen and blessed upon, and having the hand of the Creator upon you. You will know with your talents, with your gifts, and you everything that you do is very rare, and everything that you say is very rare. And you got to have a little patience with your with your followers, subscribers, fans, and with everybody that's going to be attracted to you, because the things that you are saying basically is to help them to unravel some secrets and some mysteries upon their life. This is a really cool blessing once you find out actually who you are, and how can you add in to society and to this world, because everybody has something to give upon this earth and upon this world, so we can get to the next level in life. Yes. First, I'm going to talk about a little bit about the Creator first. That's first and foremost, and then I'm going to get into chapter 2, verse 255. Chapter 2, verse 255. How you doing, brother? Cool, brother 88. How you doing? I'm doing amazing. I'm about to do a really good topic, talking about the Almighty task as the creator of everything in existence. One of the tasks that I'm going to talk about, the creation of our spirit, which give us life, which gives this physical right here life, right? And the creator does not talk about this. You will not find this in no scriptures at all. The things I'm about to talk to you about, and the things that I'm about to uncover and unravel to you from a spiritual sense. These things are hidden from mankind. And on this platform, majority of stuff that I talk about, some of the things you know and some of the things that you don't know. Like, for example, I was the first one on these major platforms, just in existence alone, to bring to these major platforms, to break it down and tell you that the creator duplicated himself. Remember, there's no beginning, there's no end to him. He is everlasting, he cannot be destroyed. He duplicated himself. He duplicated himself and brought mankind into existence. That's a true fact. I'm gonna give some analogies that actually show you in um some parables of the creation of the spirit of the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence, and to show you this task is not easy. but it's easy for him. And he has placed his workers there to fulfill their task, and they do not, under no circum, fell into their task. And this is a big process of cycle that goes on in existence that the eye of human beings cannot catch and the comprehension does not understand. And I'm about to give you a little insight on what's going on basically behind the creation of existence as we see it, of mankind, of everything besides the creator. I'm about to break it down to you, right? With knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And these tasks for me is not easy for me to actually to be here for a very, very, very long time in spirituality, to be a spiritual guiding force, to be a spiritual leader, to be a spiritual person that can give you the information and the guidance that we need each and every day upon our life. These things um, always come up into the human being mindset, and they don't have no answers. And I'm about to basically have you going, hmm. I'm gonna have you doing that, and I'm gonna have you piecing together some of the things that was blocked from your memory. This is what I do on my platform. I share information with you so this information can get out to those that may be having a tough time in their life. I'm going to talk about one parable, one of the greatest parables, right? And one of the greatest creation of existence is the spirit, right? Which is basically not created. It's a piece of the creator essence. It's a piece of his existence, the Alpha Omega. It is him, and he is it. The spirit which gives life to the physical body. What is it? What is it? What is this ball of energy? What is this ball of essence that cannot be destroyed? What is it? How does it enter into the bodies of millions and thousands and thousands of people? At what speed and who participate in bringing this spirit into the wombs of the mother? Who? These are some of the questions that I want to lay upon your mind, and I want to be clear about this. And I want you to understand from a spiritual point of view, not from a physical point of view, not from a book knowledge point of view, not from his point of view, but from the spiritual realm knowledge. Spiritual. And I've been here for a very, very, very long time. And this is where I get most of my information from and guidance from the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence, the Almighty. And he does not give everybody access to this information, basically. Right? When is the spirit breath and brought into the wombs of the mothers all around the world, whether 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 the mothers are married or not married? You understand? You know how serious that is? Do you know how many angels that takes to bring these spirits as people procreate? As people procreate, sperm, which intertwines with the male and females as these as as the sperm fertilize the egg, and as the baby forming and reproduction, and these organisms of reproduction. Do you know how many angels do it takes all around the world to place the baby inside the mother womb at a specific time, and at a certain time, right? and also as the same, or also in the same token, take souls that is going back to the creator, to the underworld, that is going back to the afterlife. Do you see this big job? Do you see this big job? These are two tasks of angels that is held with this responsibility. They are held with this responsibility. Angels that you cannot see with your eyes. That's in the spiritual realm on a daily basis that is taking on this task. And the creator is overseeing everything, making sure that these tasks, right, are meant at the precise time, accuracy, and nobody don't, and everybody fulfill their obligation and their agreement with the Alpha Omega for placing the soul and to taking the soul. There's two sets of angels: those that place the souls into the mother, and those that take the souls. Renee, time is up. Now let's talk about the creation of the soul. A lot of these questions that is proposed to mankind, they don't have the answer. Where does the soul come from? Is the creator still creating? Is the creator still creating? Is he still creating? These are the questions that we ask ourselves each and every day. These are mystery to mankind, and mankind do not have the answer, not even a little bit. But on this platform, I'm gonna give you a parable. One of the parables I'm gonna give you is of the termite. If of the termite, do you see that the termite lay eggs every second, every minute, every hour? Never failing in her not laying eggs. She's always laying eggs. That is her life. She lay eggs every second, every minute, and nobody, and she does not fail in her laying the eggs to bring forth the new generation, to bring forth the new generation that comes from her. Do you understand this? Do you understand this? So the parable of bringing forth the spirits is the parable, just like the termite, of the creator. Every second, every minute, every hour, he never fails in producing himself a piece of his glory and placing it in the wombs of the mother. Do you understand that? There's no particular place where that he created all of these spirits and he placed them there, got them sitting there dormant, telling the angels, well, take this one. No, no, doesn't work like that. No, no, no. Remember, he says in scriptures that we are created from one single spirit, one single spirit, one single spirit. There's one single spirit. There's not several, it's not several different spirits. We all have the same energy. We are have the same energy. We all have the same energy. It is not different energy that we have. We all have that same energy where there's a beginning and there's no end to it. It's a piece of his glory, it's a piece of his essence. Do you understand that? This is the first time that you're going to hear something like this on any major platform. This is why I said, please like and share and get the information out to everybody. Because what individuals are saying on these platforms are false. They don't know. Now, after they hear this, they're going to be talking about this. They're going to be talking about this, but they never is going to come on my comments. They never going to come on my platform to do what? To have a dialogue with me, to have a talk with me. Because you know why? I am up the God right ones. That's right. I'm the descendant. That's right. I uphold the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence. I hold it down. That's who I am. That's who I am. and I'm always going to hold it down and speak up against falsehood. That is the parable right there. That is the parable. Do you see the termite? She's always laying eggs, always laying eggs. The same thing with the queen, with the ant. They always laying eggs, always laying eggs. Every second, every minute, every hour, and the workers all around. The workers are all around. The workers are all around. The same thing like the angels. But the angels never seen the creator, the Alpha, Omega, and everything in existence. Do you understand that? Nothing never saw him. Nothing never saw him. So you have Pacific angels. Angels, this is their job. This is their job, and it's been their job. And it's their job also to bring the souls into what? Into animals, right? Into trees, into plants, right? Into insects. That's also their job too. Because the ants and plants, right? And everything else that don't have free will have souls. This entity don't have a spirit, they have a soul. And what they soul, it was he activate free will of their soul. Do you understand that? The enemy, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life. They the only creation with a soul that have free will. They don't have a spirit. Because the spirit is the alpha omega and we are the alpha omega. He just duplicated himself and placed limitation on a piece of his essence, which is us. He's always placing this piece of civilization of him in the mothers, in the wombs of the mothers, while we are procreating, while we are procreating as human beings and animals. They place the souls, and then you got the angel that placed the spirits in the trees and everything else as it procreating. Do you understand that? I just broke down the cycle of life, the cycle of existence for you. And this is an actual true fact. This is an actual true fact. And this may go over a lot of people's head because they don't understand this format. They don't understand this format of what? Of existence. Because the creator has not, the Alpha Omega, the creating everyday existence, have not given them access. Because these very individuals, human beings in this entity, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life is what? Are enemies to him. You got mankind in this entity. It's an actual true fact. They are enemies, especially mankind. Some of them. Some of them are enemies. Okay? And this is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding coming from a spiritual eye. This is all big facts. And I've been here for a very, 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 very long time. So that is the parable that I just broke down to you. I just broke that down to you of the spirit that cannot be destroyed, that is immortal, that is cloaked with the very semen, the descendants, with the semen of the earth. Everything that's in us is in the earth, even in the semen. That's right. That's right. And at a specific time, an accurate time, the angels come and place the spirit inside the baby so the baby can live. The same thing with the animals and the insects. They got souls. They don't have a spirit, meaning that they don't have free will. So it's safe to say that this entity, I'm about to wreck him. This entity, barbaric, evil demon, devil, demon, devil, evil, is part of what? Is part of what? Of the Hun Fire Hun, but with free will. This creation, which is smokeless, you can't see with the eyes, right? That have a soul. They have a soul, but not a spirit. and they soul have free will to pick and choose whether to believe or disbelieve, right? And the insects, the plant life, water, all of it, the earth, all of it have a soul. This is an actual true fact. The brother asked me, Cassie said, what is a spirit? The spirit is the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence. It is him and he is it, but with limitations. It cannot be destroyed. The spirit and the soul is two different things. The spirit and the soul is two different things. The spirit is actually the creator. Do you understand that? It's actually him. He just duplicated himself. He duplicated himself. The human being has a spirit and soul. Oh, you got it, right? Thank you so much. I'm happy that you get it, man. I'm happy that you get it. And see, on this channel, you're gonna hear things, a lot of things that's gonna make sense to you. That's gonna show you actually who you are. This is why the foundation of spirituality is the most important thing in existence, besides the creator. Do you understand that? So I wanna talk about now, being that I talked about the parable of the existence and the creation of the spirit of mankind and how it is placed in mankind, right? Now, there's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people all around the world that's procreating, basically, that's having sex. You understand? The creator knows actually what you are doing. He know exactly what time. You cannot get past that. And I'm going to show you in this right here. I'm gonna read it in Arabic. This is the Quran right here. Okay, this is a Yusuf Ali Quran. A Yusuf Ali Quran. I recommend that you get a Quran so you can follow me. Right. So this is chapter 2, verse 255. Right. Chapter 2, verse 255. And I'm gonna read it in Arabic. I'm gonna read it in Arabic, and then I'm gonna translate it into English. Okay. And then I'm gonna read some footnotes, which is really, really important. So what this is gonna do, this is going to give you a little this is going to confirm on what I'm talking about. See, a lot of scriptures and a lot of Muslims, I'm not saying that they cannot go into this, but they cannot break it down. This is why the creator said, look into the creation, look at creation, look at creation, look at in creation. And creation gives you a very, very detailed information on who is the creator. If you really look at it, if he deal with you and he jacking you, he will bless you with some of the mysteries and some of the secrets of the unseen world, so you can explain it to people so they can get it. There's a lot of people on these platforms and on YouTube that's lying to you for fame, fortune, and riches, for subscribers, views, and followers. But they lying to you because they have no knowledge. They don't have no knowledge. They are lying to you. They are lying. But over here on this channel, we don't lie. We deal with actual spirituality. We deal with actual what gaining knowledge, wisdom, understanding from the Alpha Omega, to creating everything in existence. The more we put the work in, the more he give us. The more he help us to understand his existence and to pass it on to everybody else. That that's doing what? That's being led with dumb, deaf, and blind. So this is the chapter in Surah 2:255. I'm gonna read it in Arabic. It's gonna be. Let me see. It's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit long. It says, Allahu la ilaha, right? Illa huwal haqqu khairu mula yahuda u si natu wala naukum ku lahu ma fi samawati wal ard ma dal ladi yas fa'u I dahu ila bi I ni lam, yeah, no, yaum la mu ma bay na id him wama khalfa'u wala yu hi tu na bi ash I min alam ila bi ma shaya wasi a ko si no si you who samawati wal ard wala ya'u duhu if to who whom wa huwal alim you adim. He says, Almighty, there is no God but He, the living, the self sufficient, the eternal. No slumber can seize Him, nor sleep. His are all the things in the heavens and on earth. Who was there that can intercede in His presence, except as He permitteth? He knoweth what appears to His creatures, as before or after or behind them, nor should they compass of his knowledge, except as he willeth. His throne does extend over the heavens and the earth, and he filleth no fatigue in guiding and preserving them. For he is the most high, the supreme in glory. That's deep. That's deep. So let's go into some of the commentary right here, right? As we're going to get into some of the commentary right here. This is wrong to be I to Kusi, but it's I to us, right? It's translated wrong, right? But we're gonna get into this after we realize that his life is absolutely life, his beginning is absolute being, while others are conjugating evidence or ideas on the heavens and earth vanish like shadows. What is behind the shadows of he? Such reality as our heavens and the earth possess is a reflection of his absolute reality. The place, the wrong access, which he says that everything is he. The truth is better expressed when we say that everything is his. How then can any creature stand before him as of right and claim to intercede for a following creation? It is the first place both are his, and he cares much for one as for the other. In the second place, they are both independent on his will and command, but he is his wisdom and plan may guide his creation and give all superiority over others. Then by his will and permission, such a thing may intercede or help according to his law duties laid on him. The Almighty knowledge is absolute and is not conditioned by time or space to us. His creation, these conditions always apply. His knowledge and our knowledge are therefore in different categories, and our knowledge only gets more reflection of reality when records with his will and plan. That's deep. That's deep. Let me break this. If you don't understand, let me break this Surah Ayah 2, 255 down. There's no entity and there's nothing like unto him. He is absolutely one. He is absolutely one. There's no beginning, there's no end to him. Okay? He is self-sustaining. He doesn't eat, he doesn't sleep, he doesn't walk, he doesn't do any of these things. He doesn't have sex, he doesn't have a wife, he's not a human being, right? No slumber, meaning no weakness, no slumber, and nothing cannot seize him. He exists outside of creation. Do you understand that? He doesn't have a shadow. He doesn't have a shadow like everything else have a shadow. Because his position, the way he act, there's no existence that he created. Do you understand that? That is defined by time and space. Where he exists and where he's at is himself is self-sufficient. Do you understand that? He is not subjected by these things because if he's subjected by these things, that means that he has weakness. So he got to exist outside of this stuff, which he created. Basically, everything that he created, right? The heavens and the earth and everything that in between, right? No one cannot intercede in that, meaning that if you don't have authority to pass beyond the zones of the heavens, and you don't have authority to have the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the secret arts of education, of knowledge, right, and mysteries of the unseen world, you cannot get that. And this is why a lot of people on these platforms pertaining to have mysteries and secrets of the unseen world, and they just lie to you. If you really studied it and you really look at them, right, and listen to what they're saying, your spirit and your soul is going to say, you know what? They are liar. They are a liar. Meaning that you cannot come into his presence without having permission. And nothing have permission to come into his presence. You cannot go into his presence. Nothing or no one has never saw the Almighty Creator. Basically, we only seen what? We only seen his glories, traces of his existence. That is us. Do you understand that? When you see the next person, they are the creator, and the creator is you. Basically, when you see somebody, right? I see your spirit, I see your soul. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at your physical body, which has a beginning and end to it. I'm looking at that beginning and eh, no into you, that spirit. That's what I'm trying to basically communicate with. I'm trying to have a vibe with is that spirit. That is him, and he is it. Do you understand that? It is eternal and cannot be destroyed, basically. And he knows what appears to his he knows what appears to his creation, meaning that even before we do these acts, if I want to procreate with this lady, he knows it already. He knows that if we're going to bear a child, he knows these things. All of these preparations, right, is there basically. So if you act on it, if you don't act on it, it's there. Do you understand that? Everything that we think and everything that we imagine inside our mind, everything is there. Is there, and he can see your imagination. He can see your thoughts. He can see your images, but you cannot see his image. You cannot see him. You cannot comprehend, but he can comprehend your visions and your thoughts, your steps and move. That's how powerful he is, because you know why? He blocked that access off to you. He can see you, but you can't see him. He blocked that access off to you. Try it. Try to see him. Try to go beyond the zones of the heavens. Try it. Try to get in tune. You won't be able to do it. That's what he's talking about. Getting access. This is to let you know that he exists. Do you understand that? You are him and he is you. This is why this entity, barbaric devil demon, hates you, because you have the abilities. more than him. He is there to mislead you and misguide you. Do you understand that? Because he's mad that the creator didn't give him a piece of his glory and essence inside of him and didn't make him solid. He is not solid. He's a coward. He lurks in the shadows. That's what he does. He's a coward. I'm telling you, he's a coward. And all of his dupes is cowards. And I took like three of them down. I'm telling you, actual true fact, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. I'm dropping knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on you from a spiritual realm, from the things that you may not understand. But I'm bringing it to you so you can understand, so you can have a better choices and a better understanding in life. That's an actual true fact. Whatever you think of, and before you even think it, you already know it. It's already written down. Whether you act on it or not act on it, because he is you and you are him. But with limitation, with the physical world, which add in the earth. You are from the earth, and the earth is from you. This is why you don't put to disrespect the earth and harm the earth and doing all these stuff upon the earth. This entity wanted to be a part of the earth. He is not part of the earth. He's not part of the earth. He has his own creation. He got his own creation. He is not us. He hates you, whether you black, white, Spanish, whatever, and gives you the tools and mystery, right? Because he been here way before you to try to dethrone the creator and hate the creator and tell you that you are the creator and the creator is you. The creator only tell you this because he don't want you to kill him and dethrone him. You can never do that. The Alpha Omega. You can never kill him. You cannot kill the creator. What's wrong with you? He placed limitations on you. You can't even get past these limitations. Do you understand that? For example, you know how you could imagine something? I'm imagining a car right now. I'm imagining a bird. Can you put it into the actual physical form without material? No, you cannot. He can do it. He can form it out of nothing with the particles that he created that's in the earth that been here way before mankind. Do you understand that? He exists out of all those particles. He exists outside of that. He exists outside of it. That's deep, man. That's deep. So he said, none should, he said, none. He said, none should they compass any of his knowledge. You cannot put your knowledge before his knowledge. And the knowledge that he's talking about of the unseen mystery world called the Ghaib. There's certain things that he's not going to tell you, certain mysteries. But if he love you and he jacking you, he would tell you little things to make comparisons of of how he exists and how he operates. If he's jacking you, he will put you on a higher level, a higher form that mankind cannot comprehend. When you speaking, you are him and he is you. That's right. He will encourage you and teach you, take you underneath the ring if he loves you like that. And you will stand out. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what he's talking about. And this entity hates that. He hates it. That's right. He hates it. He hates it. Then he said, accept as he willeth. Accept as he willeth. That means that he willeth. If he willeth, like I said, if he's jacking you, he'll jack you. He'll teach you of some of the mysteries of life, some of the mystery of creation, some of the mysteries of water, some of the mysteries of the deep, deep sea that nobody had no knowledge of. They didn't even get down there yet. It's crushing. It will crush you, any and everything. That's it. This is what mankind do. They try to backdoor the creator. They try to backdoor him with this entity and believe in him. He's the op of you. He's a sucker and he's a coward because you cannot see him. He knows me. He knows me. I hit you. Listen, let me tell you something. I took three of them down. It was one big one, man. Now I'm sharing with you, it was one big one, powerful. That was the one that probably was plaguing me my whole life. But he gave me the power and knowledge and wisdom to take him out and dissolve him and to finish him. And once I did that, my life became better and better with his will. Do you understand that? You got to kill your demon. You have to kill that demon, that demonic, evil, twisted way of life, which is there to lead you down a dark path. You have to kill it. Kill it. You can't kill this entity because he gave it respite. But his dupes and his troops and those that you cannot see and lurk in the shadows, you can get at them. But there's certain there's certain tools that you need to equip yourself. There's certain tools. Number one, there's prayer. You have to pray. You have to pray to the Alpha Omega and Creator. I mean, and the Creator, the Alpha Omega, right? You cannot be doing major sin. You cannot be smoking. You cannot be drinking. You cannot be doing these things. Certain things you cannot do once you embark on this path of existence, of righteousness. And you got to stand on it. Whatever may come to you, come to you. He's going to help you. He's going to triple your back, whatever you want out of life, and this life in the next. That I'm telling you, basically. He says his throne does extend over the heavens and earth. His throne, his knowledge, his understanding, is beyond man comprehension. Do you understand that? He covers all. He covers all. And he feels no fatigue in guarding them. He guards them day in, day night, 24/7, 7 days a week. See, we break this time down as 7 days, but there's only one day. See, I just dropped something on you. See, we break this time down as days and separate the days and months and years, but there's only one day. There's only one day. At the end of the day, the beginning of the day and the night of the day. Do you understand that? It only equals one day. The 7 days that he's talking about equals one day. It equals what? It equals one. The creator said, I'm Allah, one, Ahad, one. It equals to him. Do you understand that? Our days equal to him. Let's break it down, brothers and sisters. The days is only meant in this realm. Do you understand that? He exists outside of whatever we procreated, these days and time. He created it. But in reality, it don't exist. This is only for the beginning and end. Do you understand that? The beginning and end. Do you understand that? This is why it is really important to get in tune. Tara said, yes, he is time. No, he exists outside of time. Time is time is a creation of his. He created it. So he cannot be defined by time, right? Only the beginning, only the beginning and the end, right, is defined by time. He has no beginning, he has no end, so he cannot be defined by time because time has a beginning and end. Do you understand that? In the middle, he doesn't have a beginning, a middle, or an end. He doesn't have that, so he cannot be time. He created time for this physical right here. You see this right here? The physical world. He duplicated himself. This is breaking it down. You just heard what I said? There's only one day. There's only one day, and the day equal to him. In his very essence, in his very existence, there's no such thing of night and day. Night and day don't exist. It don't exist. It only exists in this realm, which is procreated to hide his very existence. Do you understand that? Darkness, as it overspread its creation. You know, darkness at night, as the earth spin on the axis and it changed the different courses of the sun, it lights up on the other side of the world. Darkness is a creation. You know how they say, oh, the creator said, let there be light. What do you mean, let it be light? He said, let it be wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He was always here. His existence is light. know what I'm saying? It's light. It's a different form of light. It's no beginning, is no end, right? This light that we see, right? It's a dim of his existence. It's a dim. It's a dim of it. This very light, like for example, like the sun. The sun is a piece of his existence. Do you understand that? The stars and the moon and everything that has light. It's a piece of his existence. The light bulb, the energy, all that other stuff is a piece of his everlasting existence. You understand that? Energy, you cannot destroy energy. You cannot destroy energy. It's internal. It's immortal. This type of energy. That is his energy, basically, which or our understanding, which is has different levels. As you keep going up, the energy keep going up further, further, further. Do you understand that? It keeps going up to different levels, right? Where this level at right here is cloaked with the darkness right here. He created darkness. Because if he didn't create darkness, we would see light all day. Do you understand that? We would see light. We would see everything. But he housed it and closed it with this physical world, which has a beginning and end. This him. This is Alpha Omega. Do you know who you're talking to? You talking to a person that's been here for a very, very long time. I'm not playing no games on here with nobody. And I'm not allowing nobody to come on here to misguide and misinform the people upon this earth with lies and deception for fame, fortune, and riches. You understand? For likes and shares and subscribers. I've been here for a very, very long time. And I fought and I'm recognized in the spiritual realm and been there for a very long time. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. This scripture right here, these books right here, is inside of me already. It's birthed in me. It's planted inside my very spirit and soul. So it's me. I walk with it. I don't need the physical book. It's already inside of me. But I know, understand that people need books and scriptures because sometimes we need guidance. These scriptures are only a map. It's a map. It's only a map. But he already instilled and handpicked certain ones that's going to take us to the next level. Do you understand that? And they are real human beings in spiritual forms. One of them was Enoch. Peace and blessings. No, he's not dead. Enoch. Enoch is one of them. Our ancient ancestors are so powerful. He used to take them up freely amongst them. Our ancient ancestors is up there. They're not dead. Mind, body, and soul. Enoch is one of them, right? Enoch is one of them. And he took many up there, which you have no knowledge of. He said it. You have no knowledge of mankind because you know what he's talking to? He's talking to the mankind that's trying to backdoor him, that's trying to dethrone him and kill him and try to take his place with this entity, barbaric devil demon, which is an enemy to you and a coward that lurks in its shadows with his dupes. And he get human beings to do his dirty work and the human beings do it. What is wrong with you, human being? You are created of the highest form of creation. You up there with the Alpha Omega. The Alpha Omega is you. He cannot be this Alpha Omega. He's jealous of you. Why are you listening to him? Do you see how many countless of people he destroyed and lied to them? This is an actual true fact. I want you to look at this. Do you see he's the downfall of a lot of civilizations that came before us? And he's still doing the same thing with his old tactics. But I'm on to him. So he exists outside of time. Yes, he exists outside of time. He does not exist in time. He exists outside of time because if he exists in time, that means that he is subjected whatever time has to offer, and time offered sickness, death, murder, drugs, backdoor, slandering people, and all of this other stuff. Time is consumption of that. He cannot exist outside. He got to exist outside of that. That means that he's subjected of sleep. He's subjected of rest, of work, and everything else. Do you understand that? That means that he has weakness just like us, and he doesn't have any weakness. He's internal. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't sleep. So this is what it is. I had to break this down, and I'm about to go live again. I think at um. Let me see. Hold on. I'm about to go live again, right? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'm about to go live again. I'm about to go live again. I'm about to go live again. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to go live again. I think at 6:30. I'm about to go live again at 6:30 for you. Okay, 6:30. I'm up here. I'm sweating because the knowledge that I'm telling you, right? It's always gonna make me sweat. But this is the actual true knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Okay, so peace, your peace, 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 peace.